Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. Garlic bread flowers made. Look at that. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. We are doing a little party thing. It's running up now to Christmas, which is not so far away. It'd be nice to get all those ideas for those party things all together. And this is a really nice nibble it type thing. We're doing garlic bread flowers. Sounds a bit girly, but hey, they look fantastic as a party snack. And we're going to do it in the HYSapientia Air Fryer. Now, I've not done it in here before. I normally do it in an oven, but it is an oven. Now, you can use an oven or an air fryer. Now, what I will say is, you've all seen my things on this channel. I think this air fryer is great. I really do. I've really got used to using it. I think it's a fantastic piece of kit for anybody's kitchen. So that's a big plug for HYSapientia. What I will say, Prime Day is coming up on Amazon, and there are some deals coming up on HYSapientia air fryers. Now you'll have to check that out, but there will be a deal code in the description. Now if you're not interested in buying an air fryer or looking at the deals, let's just crack on, show you how to make this garlic bread flowers, and you can make this anytime in any oven. Let's show you how to do it, come on. Right, this starts first off in there. Now you've probably seen my garlic bread video before, and no one makes garlic bread like this because they don't know how to make proper garlic bread. That is garlic powder. 1 teaspoon. We want to go in there with about 2 teaspoons of water, and what we're going to do is rehydrate that garlic powder. Now this is a massive secret tip for anybody making garlic bread. You know, everybody lathers lumps of garlic and all sorts on. But you know, if you have no garlic, you have garlic powder, you can still make garlic bread. And it's as tasty as heck. Don't forget that this is rehydrating now. It has been dehydrated. That means the flavour is a little bit more intense. So we'll just leave that to rehydrate a second in there. Obviously we need garlic. I have some garlic. Let's just give it a smack. Now, oh, a bit noisy that. Now you can use one of those mincer things and mince it all up, but I actually like bits of garlic in my garlic bread. I like those little knobbly bits on there, you know. But again, that's entirely up to you guys. If you want minced garlic, mince it up. So that's our garlic. I've got a little bit of a tomato here, and what we are going to do, we're going to do a sneaky one. I want a couple of little cubes of tomato. Now I'm not bothered about all the seed, but we're going to take that little bit like that out of there. So we got our little bits of tomato there, and all we're doing is just putting a little cut on there. Nothing fancy, we just want some little bits of tomato. We have some tomato flakes. One side. Just some fresh parsley. Fresh parsley we're going to sprinkle over after we've made the bread. Okay, and I have a couple of fresh basil leaves here straight from the garden. I think someone's already been deciding to nibble on this one. Right, what we're going to do exactly the same. Now the parsley and basil is going to be put on after we've cooked our flowers. So in here I have some melted butter, and in here this is salted butter, about 4 tablespoons, and I'm going to go in here with a couple of tablespoons of unsalted butter, and it's not melted obviously. Okay, we are just going to give that a little stir in into that melted butter. Now this melted butter has been melted over some hot water in a bowl. Now the idea of using that mixed with this butter, you know yourself, you can make garlic bread with the butter, and the butter's either too hard or you tip it all on and it just disappears into the bread. This way you've got a lovely consistency, plus we're using a bit of salt and unsalted. Okay, straight in there with our garlic. Nice little whiz round. And then our garlic that we are rehydrating in as well. Stir it in. That is going to give that fantastic garlic flavour all the way through there. Guaranteed. Not too strong, it'll be delicious. Now, this is a brilliant little recipe actually to get kids involved. Slice of bread, mayo, not too much, and we're going to mayo up the reverse side of the bread. So we get some mayo on there. Now we're going to do a bundle of these, so let's just whack it on. Now if you've noticed, I've not piled any of these on top of each other. You know, we want that garlic butter mixture to soak into the bread on the other side. Okay, this is a really superb recipe. Like I say, turn your bread over. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to get our garlic butter on there. So garlic butter it. Okay, here we go. This is how we form the flowers. You have to cut with a knife. Now it doesn't matter which way round that you cut. Whether you cut this way or start that way, you follow it all the way round. Let me show you. So we're going to take this first slice here, look, because it's in the middle and you can see what's going on. So we are going to cut that like that. Might as well do them all at this side and then we'll just turn it. Oh, this bread's breaking up, look. Okay, just turn your slice round. Now we've cut that way. Now we cut this way. You follow it round. So look, we still got that cut that way. Then we come back in here and cut it this way. Straight through there. So that should be all our bread. That should be all our bread cut, but you know me, I've probably missed one. We take this and we put that like that. We fold this one over there like that. We fold that one over there like that. And then we bring this one over the top and tuck it into the first one. And then what you've got going on, you've got this flower. Let's do another. Fold that over. Fold that over. Fold that over. Fold that over that one. And tuck it under the first one. So we got these lovely flowery things going on here. And then what we need to do is get our little bit of tomato on the middle of there. Take a little bit of cheese of choice, your choice. A little bit of cheese on there. Now we're going to use one of these tray things, you know. You could have put that on a tray if you want, but I actually want that bottom of there to go brown. And I think the heat through this is going to do the job. Now, I'm not sure they're all going to go on there, but we'll see. So all you've got to do is take your bread, flour, and put it on there. So we have that going on there, look. It looks tremendous already. Nothing's happened yet. Take a bit of that tomato and put it on there, actually. That is going in the air fryer. In we go. So we're going to put it on, and we are going for the toast setting on this one, and we probably want to get the temperature down to probably about 180. Hit the time, might be about 8 minutes, I'm not sure. So we'll hit it for 9 and we'll see what happens. Oh, end hot. Oh, look at those. Super duper. Right, let's just get this one in. So there we are, look at those. Those are doing in there. Now what you can do, you can really take it over the top. Just a little bit of garlic butter back over those crusts. Now it will just keep it that little bit soft because these are crispy as heck at the moment. And then we're going over there with our parsley, a little bit of parsley. And just a little bit of fresh basil. Get that fresh basil in there. Now if you like me, a little bit of pepper over there. Oh, they look fantastic. Oh, are you kidding me? Look at that. Garlic bread flowers made. Made in the air fryer. Superb. Look at that. Look at that, lightly toasted on the other side. Perfect. That looks superb. I mean, come on, this is one of those things, you know, it's quick and easy to make. It's simple actually, you know, and if it's on the table and it's all laid out, looks really special. At a party, people say, what is it? Well, there you go, garlic bread flowers. Obviously, oh, I broke that one up. Obviously dress it up with anything you want, you know, you could put bell peppers on there, anything, you can brighten it all up, you can put slithers on there to follow those petal leaves if you like. All done in the air fryer. So I guess all we got to do now is get into one of these. Oh! I absolutely love garlic bread. Garlicky bread, a little bit of sweetness from the mayo underneath, brings it all together. Little sprinkling of pepper on there with the basil leaves. That little bit of cheese and that parsley. That is one heck of a garlic bread. That is absolutely superb. Garlic bread flowers, that is absolutely superb. Garlic bread flowers made. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, smash that like and subscribe. Share with your friends, all that kind of stuff. Catch you in the next video. And if you want one of these and I think they're superb, check the link in the description.